What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting live streaming. Yes, we are back again. The Football Menace back again, hosted by Nate, Zion, and Steven. Brought to you live by Blue Clouds Media. This is a show where we talk everything football, from the biggest matches to the latest news and transfer rumors across the globe, and also especially Chelsea Football Club. Please do not forget to like and share and subscribe to Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel. Yeah, what do we have on the table today? And we'll be talking about Chelsea. Chelsea snatched a dramatic win at Selhurst Park. Yes, Chelsea smashed a dramatic win at Selhurst Park yesterday, thanks to the late heroic from Gallagher. But it was a roller coaster ride. Join us as we discuss and break down the latest drama, analyzing Gallagher's redemption goal and Fernandez decisive strike. We'll look into that. And also, we're going to highlight the performance. Yes, we're going to highlight the performance of Malo Gusto. No one is talking about him. We want to see where Malo Gusto ranks among the Premier League right backs right now. You know, if Malo Gusto would have been the second or first in the right back among the Premier League players, but because of where Chelsea sits in the Premier League, doesn't speak well of Malo Gusto, but his performance has been outstanding. A player that came in to, be a secondary or maybe a backup for Reece James is turning out to be a very, very good signing. He is a good player. We'll look into Malo Gusto's performance against Crystal Palace and some other games that Malo Gusto has featured for Chelsea. We're going to look into, Mauricio Pochettino. Did he really gamble with the starting lineup, tactical approach to the Crystal Palace game? Also, where did it go wrong for Crystal Palace? Missed opportunity and defensive lapses cost Crystal Palace. Are they going to be relegated? Is it the right time for Crystal Palace to change their manager? Real thing. Is it the right time for Crystal Palace to do that? We also get into nitty-gritty of Crystal Palace Football Club and their situation right now as we are live. So, guys, stick with me. Do not go anywhere, and we'll be right back. I'll go through your comments. So, if you have anything regarding this stream, yesterday's game, what did you see in the first half? And I have my talking points already. I know what I talked to you guys about regarding Madueke starting and playing against a low block. So, guys, any question regarding yesterday's starting lineup, tactical, Mauricio Pochettino tactical approach to Crystal Palace game, the scoreline, performance of some individual players? Are we seeing the best of Enzo Fernandez? 2 games, 2 goals in a row. What an impressive performance, terrific performance from Conor Gallagher. Are we starting to see the best out of Conor Gallagher? It will take him some time. But yes, guys, any comments in there, drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop your like also on the screen. I'll be much appreciated. That will help the stream and the channel go a long way. So, guys, stay with me, and we'll be right back in just a second. All right, see you guys in a second. Hello, welcome back again, Football Menace fans, viewers of this channel. We are back again. Menace are back again, and we're about to waffle a lot. We're about to talk a whole bunch of stuff that took place in yesterday's game. Yes, yesterday's game, and today is a review of the yesterday's game. Let me share the screen real quick so you guys, anyone that tune in, will know exactly what we are discussing on the show or on the channel today. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I like it this way. I like it that way rather. Literally people come on. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the game yesterday. I123 love you. I123 love you forever in the building. Since a big up needs Zion. I see you are running a bit behind today. I hope all is well. Todd Labor said, "Hey, Nee, congratulations on the win yesterday. You guys deserve it. Thank you very much, Todd Labor. You guys also, I know, I'm just hoping that all, Fulham players, um, Nottingham Forest players can get back from AFCON and they will help the team get to its shape. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. Also, I123 love you forever. Thank you very much for the comment. Yes, I was running a little bit behind. It's all technical issues. Once I got myself set to go, my camera was behaving a little bit shady for me, but I got it all spot on, and we are ready to go again. Like I said, the roller coaster ride, it might be. I'm not sure how you guys saw the game yesterday. First, the 30th minute, Lemar, yes, Jefferson Lemar opens the scoring for Crystal Palace with a stunning shot, long range shot. That was beautiful. It was beautiful when players made mistake. Casado, Maduwiki, players were making mistake in that 18-yard box. This guy did not just waste time. He just strike the ball. What a beauty of a long range strike from Jefferson Lama. And also 47 minutes, Gallagher. Yes, Gallagher, who has been the captain for Chelsea quite some time with the absence of Reece James and Ben Chilwell, slams home Gusta across level with level the match up for Chelsea. And also the 90 plus 1 minute, Gallagher again get his second, passing the ball into the back of the net with ease. With ease, I saw that beautiful, strike from Gallagher. And then also the 94th minute, Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez, secure the win, finishing off a corner attack for Chelsea Football Club. In all, I would say it was an impressive win. It was a good win. It was a good game played yesterday. And I, as a Chelsea fan, I am buzzing over here. I'm very, very happy. But we're gonna have to look at the tactical approach yesterday. The first game, the first half was not good at all. The first half was not brilliant. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. So we have to look into that. We have to look into that. All right, so guys, that is what we have on the show today. Like I said, if you have any comments regarding any specific thing you want to talk about yesterday's game, were you okay with the first half? Were you okay with Mauricio Pochettino's approach in the first half? If you are, let me know and why. Yesterday, I did talk about Malo Gusto. We're gonna highlight Malo Gusto. We're gonna highlight Maduiki. Why does it struggle against a low block team? Malo Gusto, outstanding performance. And my question to you is, where do we rank Malo Gusto among the Premier League right backs right now? In your ranking, where would you put Malo Gusto? Let me get Malo Gusto on the screen and let me know what your thoughts are on this brilliant right back who came in here to help out. Let's see what you guys' thoughts are on Malo Gusto. Good performance from him. Brilliant player, good player on his day. Brilliant crossing, and He's got a lot of flair. He's got lots and lots of flair in it as a right back, but he's still got a lot of flair. Let me get my screen pictures ready in a second, guys. So bear with me in a second. Okay, so we have the. I got too many pictures there. I can't even find the exact picture I'm looking for, but I hope I can find it right now because I got too many of them. All right, so let me use this picture for now. This is what I'm gonna use this until I find the right one. Where do you guys rank Malo Gusto among the right backs in the Premier League? Where do you rank this young chap, this young guy, young boy, brilliant athletic player? Where do you rank Gusto among the right back in the Premier League? Let me know in the comment section below. I know a lot of people don't talk about him that much, but Gusto, we have to highlight Gusto, Malo Gusto today and talk about his brilliant performance and how things are going. And would you prefer Malo Gusto over Reece James? If Reece is even ready, what are we doing to Gusto? Because his presence has been brilliant. He's playing very, very well and still continuing playing well. And I think it's about time that people talk about him and where he's been ranked among the Premier League players. Where we're gonna rank Malo Gusto. I can't find my picture, and it's making me repeat myself. I hate when that happens. Apologize, guys. I'm still going back and see if I can find a specific picture that I save on my streaming folder. Maybe it's not there. I'll have to figure out to where I put those pictures. But if not, I think I have to redo it again. Guys, bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second, please. All right. Right. Should have these pictures in here in a second. So guys, if you're watching my question, I know you've heard it. If you haven't heard it, you just joined the stream. My name is Nate Zion, the host for the Blue Clouds Football Minutes live show. If you're just watching it right now, I was discussing. My question to you is: where do you rank Malo Gusto among the best right backs in the Premier League? Where do you rank him? If you have to give it 1 to 10, 1 to 5, where do you put Malo Gusto? I think he's been very, very impressive. His performance for Chelsea has been impressive. So I think I'll put him out. If look, I have to figure out who are the top right back right now, and I cannot take Kyle Walker out of it. Kyle Walker still remain number one right now. I'm not so sure who plays the right back for Arsenal. Um, I've not been watching them each of their game, but I'm not so sure. But I'll look into that. Who plays Arsenal's right back and compare him to Malo Gusto and see is he better than Malo Gusto? Does Malo Gusto have an edge to come before him? We're gonna look into that one too. Steven G in the building says Steven said everyone else feel like that was very United type win. No. United sometimes played very badly all the time, and within few seconds to go, I understand the goals came in after the 90 minutes, but we were better in the second half, but just that the goals did not come on time. You get what I'm saying? So Ben White, yes, Ben White, right back, Ben White, Kyle Walker. Ben White hasn't been the best Ben White we saw last season. So, but anyway, he's still, because of where they lie in the league table, you have to give that respect to Ben White. I put Ben White there as number 2. Maybe Gusto comes in as number 3 in that pecking order. Gusto, I'm not taking anyone from I know Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro has come in. I think he plays Pedro Porro. Does he play right back? Yeah, I think he play left back or right back. But Pedro Porro has also been good. has been good. It's a very very difficult topic to talk about. Pedro Porro and Malo Gusto. Who will you take? I don't want to be biased because I'm a Chelsea fan. He says when they both fit, we have two of the best right backs in the Premier League, Rhys James and Malo Gusto. Arsenal is Ben White. Gusto don't look out of he doesn't look out of a place at left back either. So imagine if we try to win left back, try him at left back, and Rhys James at right back when they both fit for a few games. I mean, that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. Playing, and we've seen Aspliqueta does that many times, right back, but he ended up being at the left back, and he played that position very, very well. So there's no harm in trying him, and instead of trying to buy another player, but definitely you have to bring in. If you want to keep, if you have Chilwell there, we can still put instead of going to buy another left back, the fan base will be crying for it. Why wouldn't you prefer a natural left back in that position? The fan base. Yes. I'll drop the link in there. I know Steven is ready to join the show. Steven, I sent a message. Didn't get back. I didn't get a reply back on time. Oh, okay. Now I see a reply from you. Okay. Steven said, I'm not saying long time. I'm saying just to help the rotation. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Uh, okay. Okay. I got your comment now, Steven. So I get it. I have to be, sure of how things are going. So just keep me updated when I can just send the whole information in there, so I wouldn't have to ask in the last dying minute. Okay. So we are still on a review yesterday. What are your thoughts on the game? We're looking at the first half performance. First half performance was not a good performance at all. Nothing to write home about in the first half performance. Like I said, 30th in the 30th minute, Javison Lama opens scoring for Crystal Palace with a stunning shot, long range shot. What a goal! What a goal that was! And also Gallagher slams home Gusta's cross to level the match. Gallagher impressive performance. 2 goals in 2 games. Are we starting to see the Gallagher that everyone wants to see? Are we starting? Is it now playing as a number 8? Because when look, I've seen Chelsea team, so many players that have come in that have played in that role. Kovacic, one of them, played for Chelsea for almost 3 years. Never got that double digits on numbers, or maybe 8 goals a season. We never see that from Kovacic. Are we starting to see Gallagher working so hard to be able to start being the right number 8 that Chelsea has been looking for? Is Gallagher the guy? And should Chelsea and hold on to the sale of Gallagher and see what he can do in the next 2 years? I feel like it will be another Kevin De Bruyne if Chelsea sell Gallagher outright. If they can gamble and keep this player, he will be better. I know you say, "Oh, okay, it was just Crystal Palace." No, but he scored 2 goals in a row. 2 goals in 2 games. 2 goals in 2 games. You can't take that away from the player. That's just resilience and brilliance. Brilliant play from Gallagher, and we have to acknowledge his performance. We have to acknowledge his performance because Gallagher, 2 goals in 2 games. Enzo Fernandez, 2 goals in 2 games. Yeah, and before that, like I said, before that, he had no goals all season, no goals at all. Now he's starting to get the goals. Zero goal games, 0 goals, 0 games 0 games all season, and then he gets 3 in 2 games. Oh, 3 in 2 games. Yeah, yesterday he scored 2 goals. Gallagher got 2 goals yesterday against his former club that he was on loan to. Remember, guys, Crystal Palace was a club that hosted Gallagher when Chelsea sent him on loan. He was with them and he was their player of the season. Yes, Gallagher was the player of the season. So I always say there is a player in this guy. It's just that the goals are not coming. It takes time. It takes time. Young players, and I've said it many times on this platform. No Premier League club has been able to win the Premier League with just average players of 20, 23 and younger. It's never happened. And Chelsea are not going to be the first to do it. It would be nice, but it's not that easy. Finance, we don't have problem with finance. Chelsea FC doesn't have problem with financing, but the problem they have is too many young players. The blend will come. I know in the summer they still got lots of money. Chelsea still have almost about 300 million they can spend in the summer, but I don't think they're gonna spend that much. They just need some key players. I don't know if they're still gonna prioritize bringing in a world class goalkeeper, or they're okay with Sanchez and Gigi Petrovic. That is fine with me. I don't have that much of a problem with the goalkeeping department, because I think that Petrovic is doing wonderful right now in my opinion. I think all right, we already have Scala in the building. Let me grab my headphones so I can hear him. Um we can discuss this. Steven said Chelsea's win yesterday was like Manchester United win, but I feel like, like I said, the goals did not come on time. It came a bit late. It looks like Manchester United's kind of a win, but yeah, Chelsea were really spot on. The changes were spot on. Mauricio Pochettino starting lineup was not right. It was just static in the first half, but let me introduce Scala to the channel again. Scala, welcome again. Welcome to the show, and how you doing, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Perfectly, I can hear you very well, sir.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Chelsea, they won an away game. I don't remember. I mean, I mean, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I don't remember you guys winning by 3 goals in an away game for a long time. But yeah. I mean, the comment you mentioned before, like the result is good, but the performance was very much similar to what United was against Aston Villa. If Aston Villa could have taken their chances, they could have won 5-2 or even 6-2, because they created so many chances. But unfortunately, they couldn't score. And I feel that that was a similar performance with Chelsea. The first half was shocking. I watched the first half and it was so boring. But second half, yeah. So I guess the 3-1 score line flatters a bit to Chelsea. But yeah, I mean, considering where you're at the table, any result is a good result. Uh, so yeah, I think you're 10th now. So which seems to be like a tagline right now. The Chelsea can't get ahead of 10th. They are either 10th or below. I mean, somehow they are not able to cross that barrier. So yeah, man.
it was a brilliant performance yesterday. Second half was so good. Pochettino's tactics was really spot on. I felt like the tactics was still there, but the personnel that he started with, which I did say that did Mauricio Pochettino gambled with the starting lineup, because the first half, if I'm not so sure if you were here yesterday, if Scala, if you were here, I did discuss the position of Maduwiki. I talk about Maduwiki. I've talked about certain players that have difficulties playing a low block team. So we had Maduwiki, which is one of them. Ryan Sterling also one of them, and also Modric. You've seen it time and time again that Modric struggled to play against the low block team. So taking Maduwiki out in the first half, right after during halftime, and brought in a different personnel to play in that role, really open spaces for Chelsea to start getting win. Would you say I was right or wrong? Scala.
Yeah, I mean, similar to United, there are lots of players who cannot play against the low block. And it's not a surprise that most of them have pace. Rashford, Sterling, Garnacho, all these players, when you put a back or two backs of four, they are clueless. They don't know what to do. So I'm not surprised, even you find the same situation with Madueke. I mean, I can't comment on Madueke because I haven't watched too much of him. But yeah, I can definitely comment about Sterling because I remember this guy.
Yeah.
The only game he has turned up is against Man City. You know, and rest of them he has been pretty average. So yeah, but the only positive for Chelsea was that Eze and Olise, both of them didn't play, if I'm not wrong.
You're right.
So
And then the
yep,
captain who used to be ex Chelsea, Cobham boy, McGay, the captain was also
yeah,
off,
even he didn't
was
play.
out. Yeah, he didn't play
So
either.
yeah, so they are. I think Palace have like 2 wins in 13. So they are not. They didn't really come into the game with form. So yeah, it would have been a undervalued performance if Chelsea didn't win yesterday against a very poor Palace side.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, what is your next game? Is it a difficult one?
Oh, a difficult one. Yeah, against Manchester City. Yeah, we're going to the Etihad
Oh,
at this moment. Steven said
yeah.
2 points off. 2 points off of a possible Europa League and possible Europa Conference to get Europa League as well. So yes, there's still a long way to go, but I'm trying to highlight a player over here, Scala. I'm trying to highlight Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, brilliant performance. He's a guy who came in as a secondary player to support Reece James, be backup for Reece James. But his performance so far has been very, very terrific and impressive. What's your thoughts on it? Where would you rank Malo Gusto among the Premier League right backs?
I don't think I'll put him anywhere in that conversation. This is not. He hasn't even completed one full season yet, and I think the sample size has to be a bit more for me to judge like where he ranks. Oh, and other thing is that I haven't watched too much of him again. I watched a bit of him. I watched that game in which he was red carded, but after that, I haven't seen much. But yesterday, he was decent. He's a very attacking fullback. That's at least you know what he is. There are fullbacks like you don't know whether they are good defensively or good attackingly. So at least we can say that this guy can at least play with the ball. So defensively, there is still question mark uh, with him. But this is a good chance for him because Reece James' injury is looks like a long one. So he's getting ample opportunities. That's what I said yesterday. Like if you are having 11 players, at least you should be certain that 7 of them are starting game in and game out. So if Malo Gusto is doing well, he is cementing another position. Like right now, you can say that Gusto, Cole Palmer,
Yeah.
who is this? Caicedo, Enzo. Your goalkeeper, Thiago Silva. I've just rattled out 6 names. They are definite starters. So you're starting to build a spine. So I think that's what's more important. Individual performances are good, but
Yeah.
it contributes to the team. So that's what we need. Like, even when United were doing last year, they did well. We had a spine of Martinez, Varane, Dalot, Shaw, De Gea, and Casemiro. And then we had Eriksen and Bruno. So, when you have at least 7 or 8 players, they are short to start, it is a good sign. So I think that's why Poch needs to find like who are his 6 or 7 players who he can rely on every day because you can't be making 5 or 6 changes every week. That's not going to help anyone. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think he again. I think you might be more educated on this. So I think if he is performing consistently well, even if James comes in, he has to hold the bench. So yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, Scala. Guys, Scala is a Manchester United diehard Manchester United fan. He's here with me and discussing the review of yesterday's game that took place in Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Chelsea have had some difficulties going there to get wins, but yes, they are a booger team for Chelsea. Chelsea Ray Hudson at this moment where that things turn around for Crystal Palace. Is it time for them to sack Realson, a 70 years old man, with all due respect? I think Realson, I've seen it all. It's time for Crystal Palace to bring in someone else to take over the sheep because the sheep keep sinking. People believe that by the end of the season, it could be real same team. Crystal Palace going to relegation, and for maybe Luton Town for now, it looks like they're being saved. Luton Town are being saved right now. So someone else who have to join them. Is it going to be Everton, Crystal Palace joining Burnley? Is it going to be Sheffield United? I know Sheffield United is still there, Burnley is still there, but who will join these two teams to the relegation ground? We're yet to see. What need to change for Crystal Palace is the question I'm asking. What do you think that Crystal Palace have to do to change the situation? Is it when the return of these injury players, Eze or Lise, and also Javison Lema, not Javison Lema, their captain, which is Magay. Yeah, their captain, which is Magay. City on Saturday, then cup final the following Sunday. That will be against Liverpool. Liverpool need to get ready because they are going to see a different football, a different Chelsea. As Steven said, it's like Reece James, both can attack, but both are good defensively, unless Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is good in attacking phase, good crosses, but then cannot defend. He doesn't like to defend. Also, Steven says Silva shouldn't be a starter. He hinders us more than helping us. No Silva means higher line and overall performance improves to great one, great comment. That's how Steven sees it. Steven said 30 consecutive Premier League wins versus Palace are most against a single opponent in the Premier League. Like I said, boogie team for Chelsea. Top Labor, big up to you, Top Labor in the building again. He said Luton Town has been looking all right lately. Do you think Nottingham Forest will win a Saturday versus West Ham United? Because West Ham lost bad against Arsenal. See, this is some of the things that I don't want. I know Scala will have his view on this question. Sometimes when a team loses that badly, the team takes all their anger to the next game. You get what I'm saying, Todd? If West Ham hasn't lose that badly against Arsenal with that margin, 6-0 or 6-1, whatever the scoreline was, it was a heavily defeat on the West Ham United. So it makes them wake up. There is anger in the dressing room. There's so much going on in the dressing room. If they correct the mistakes against Arsenal, they put all the pressure and anger on a game against Nottingham Forest. That makes the Nottingham Forest game very difficult. No doubt. I think that Nottingham Forest can go. I don't know if they're playing at home or is he away. I don't think you're going back to West Ham United because they lost. It's Saturday. West Ham. It's Nottingham Forest playing home. Steven, so someone can help me out here? I'm not so sure. Let me check. Okay, Todd said they're playing home. West United have to get top four. AJ, big up to you, AJ. AJ said United have to get top four. Todd said they're playing home. So if Forest are playing home, yes, I believe that the West Forest can pull out could be a draw. But yes, Forest can win it because the way they played against Arsenal and they are coming to your home ground, Nottingham Forest should be able to win this game because Forest are also struggling. They didn't win the last game, so there's a chance that they're also going to put all the anger on West Ham United and pull up a win. So, Mascala, what do you think of that?
Yeah, West Ham. I mean, I did watch that game in which they got thrashed 6-0. And the previous game, we put three past them. So they have conceded 9 goals in 2 games. Uh, so it's not looking good. And I watched and heard and listened to a lot of West Ham fans, and they are absolutely fed up with David Moyes. And I mean, I used to have a different opinion on Moyes to in his West Ham situation. I was thinking like, I mean, you are West Ham, and what do you expect? Like, you are not going to get a big manager. You're not going to be going for Europa League or anything like that. You won that Conference League, which is great, and I think that's the ceiling. But I backtracked that because I remember, if you remember, like West Ham, they moved to a new stadium, If you remember that, they have moved to a new stadium,
The Olympic Stadium.
which is ironic. Yeah, which is ironic because they beat us in their final home game at their old stadium, which was Bowling Ground. We lost that in 2016. So yeah, but then I remember that they moved to a new stadium, and if you do that, you obviously your aspirations improve, right? You want to be a consistently a top six side, top six or top eight side. And if you watch West Ham's games, almost 95% of the games they have like 30% possession, you know, and they'll pretty much play on that two backs or four and hit the other team on counter. That's why they have fast players like Kudus and Antonio and all these guys, Bowen. And it is not very impressive, you know. People they don't really like if you like they left the ground in like 15 minutes, like the 50 half of the not half at least 20% of the stadium was empty, and despite David Moyes winning them a trophy, I mean, look at this. Look at what they did in January. Like they let go of Ben Rama, Fornals, two attacking players, and they bought Calvin Phillips, and they don't even use Danny Ings. I mean, that's very strange, isn't it? Like, what's the situation? Like, you have a number nine. Why you're not playing him? I mean, he was man of the match against Sheffield United, and he hasn't played and he hasn't started. So that's the problem with David Moyes. Unless you don't fit into his system, like his defensive system, he won't put you. And that's why I wouldn't be surprised with Kudus. Kudus and Alvarez, like they leave, like not next season, but probably after that if Moyes isn't sacked, because I mean, I watched Kudus in the AFCON and against us. He was very good, man, and he is not a player who should be playing under David Moyes. And don't forget, David Moyes wanted McTominay and Maguire, but we didn't wanted to give Maguire for 30 million, McTominay for 35. So yeah, man. I
I
mean,
mean,
David Moyes, he is what he is.
it's a question. It's a big, big situation right now. I remember when West Ham United won the Conference Cup, the Conference League, or whatever you want to call it. And people were like, we want to keep him, want to keep David Moyes, and they want to keep him. Then they went up there and they gave him another contract because they wanted the same thing. It's the same thing they did with Ray Hudson. When Ray Hudson were able to keep pallets up, they went again and gave Ray Hudson another contract, and look at how things have backfired. But in all due respect, I've said it. If you're not careful, West Ham United will end up losing again against Fulham, because Nottingham Forest are playing home, and their home ground has been a very, very difficult place to go and win a game, because they are getting the things right. Espirito Santos is steadying the ship. He's getting the best out of the players, and West Ham has to be ready, because it's not going to be an easy game. West Ham traveling to Fulham ground. I forget the name of the ground, but if someone can remind the name of the ground, Fulham ground, I'll be very happy. Like I said, we learn every day, and I remember back in the days, the Reebok Stadium. I think the Reebok Stadium has to do with Bolton Wanderers, right? Bolton Wanderers, if I can remember. But yeah, Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace is something that we have to come in some kind of a question. City Ground, Nottingham Forest. Okay, the City Ground, Nottingham Forest. Thank you very much, Todd, for that education here. City Ground, Nottingham Forest. Yes, Emirates Stadium, Etihad, Stamford Bridge. Where else? Emirates Stadium, ETS, Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford, and who else I can't remember the teams. The teams. You give me the name of the team, and I'll try. What's the name for Sheffield United Stadium? I don't know about Sheffield United Stadium. The name of the stadium, I don't know. I know they just renovated their stadium to get to the Premier League standard. But anyway, what's next? What's next for Ray Hobson, guys? Do you prefer Ray Hobson to take the extra? To take Crystal Palace to the end of the season, or should he be sacked? It would be a very, very good question to ask someone if I had someone on my side here. I think Scala just dropped off, but if Scala is still listening, Scala, you can, if you're going to join back again, let me know. Let me know, because I just have 20 minutes to end the stream. So guys, the link is right there. Anyone, Todd, Todd, if you want to join me here, let's discuss. Nottingham Forest. I'll be very happy because anyone who wants to join me, let's discuss the Nottingham Forest. Look at Nuno Espirito Santos' performance so far, the number of players that you guys have, and how things are going for the football club. I'll be very happy we can discuss it. Todd, the link is right there. If you can see it, I'll send the link in again. If you're free, just click on the link, come on the show. Let's discuss Nottingham Forest a bit. Let's discuss Nottingham Forest. Let me get their Premier League performances and statistics on the screen. All right, so guys, we're still live discussing the review of yesterday's game, 3-1 victory. Chelsea were able to spunk, Crystal Palace. It wasn't a surprise victory. It wasn't a surprise victory, but it looks like it was a roller coaster ride for Chelsea. In the first half, Chelsea performance was very, very bad. Yes, very, very static. Movement in the 18 was very, very slow. The ball movement was very, very slow until the second half, where Mauricio Pochettino makes some few changes that turn things around. Chelsea were able to get the first goal. The first goal came in from Jefferson Lamar in the 30th minute. Second goal came in for the 7th minute. Conor Gallagher bumped in nice cross coming from Malo Gusto. Yes, nice cross. That also Gallagher had 2 goals for Chelsea yesterday. He had another goal in the 91st minute. Then the third goal came in for Enzo Fernandez. Guys, what do you make of Enzo Fernandez performance? I have Todd in the building. Todd, my man, is representing live for Blue Clouds Media Channel. Todd, welcome back to the stream.
Hey, Nate, how
Welcome.
are you?
Not, I'm not. I mean, I'm doing wonderful. How about you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm usually at work right now, but
Yeah.
it's snowing where I live, so I didn't have to go to work today.
What exactly is your location, Todd?
Bear, Delaware.
Oh, Delaware, Delaware. Okay, Delaware, not too far. I don't know. I have to check the distance from Delaware, Michigan, and see. So, Todd, I know you're a bit concerned about Nottingham Forest
Yeah,
position in the league. You guys just have Nuno Esperantos came in to steady the ship, and to be honest with you, look, Todd, you guys brought in lots of players, which, if you can remember, Chelsea loaned one of their youngster, Andrew Santos, but never got a chance. Never get a chance to play under the old manager. And right now, Chelsea have pulled him back from the football club and sent him on a different club on loan. But now, do you think that the number of players, that came in, is what has caused so much problem for Nottingham Forest?
I don't know. Um, our defense needs to step up their game though.
Right.
Morelos are like our best defender. He's always there. He's always there, like headbutting the ball, playing his defense. He's our best defender. I hope he doesn't go to another team after the year because I like him a lot.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys will be hosting West Ham United. West Ham United lost badly against Arsenal over the
Yeah,
weekend. But I believe the Premier League, you don't know what can happen. Anyone can beat anyone at
on any
any
given day.
given day. So I still believe that, with the situation with West Ham United, if I can remember, you guys, you lost your last game, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So, if Nuno Esperanto Santos is trying to recorrect everything and get the team going again, you guys are going to put
right.
all your anger and your pressure on West Ham United trying to get a win against them.
Yeah, a
Brilliant.
lot of anger. A lot of anger is going to be put out on what's it, Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let me see the fixtures on my screen. Let me see the fixtures. Fixtures. Okay, so Saturday will be Brentford, Liverpool, Burnley, Arsenal, Fulham, Aston Villa, Newcastle United, Burnley, Nottingham Forest, the West Ham United. That will be kicked off. I'm not sure of the 10 a.m. American time. I'm not sure if you're around the Eastern time. Right,
Yes.
Eastern time, right? Yeah, 10 a.m. Our time. Then Spurs, Wolverhampton Wanderers, the Manchester City, Chelsea. What a big game! What a big game! So I believe, Nottingham Forest, West Ham United. Let me share that screen, the league table, Premier League table screen. Let me share that so we can all look at it. We can all look at it, Todd. Brilliant to have you here on the screen today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to have.
I love your show. I love your
Oh,
show
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. I try so hard to put in effort to make sure my viewers enjoy the show each and every day. But I'm glad that somebody, at least someone, it's seeing the good thing I'm doing here. So, Todd, we're gonna go to head, Nottingham Forest and West Ham United. You guys have played a total of 11 games. 11 games so far, with 12 wins being recorded by Nottingham Forest, one home win and one away win. But it looks like West Ham United have the numbers on Nottingham Forest. Total of 6 wins and then 5 home wins and 1 away win so far. So Nottingham Forest have the numbers over West Ham United. But this is the recent meeting. Nottingham Forest. So West Ham United beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. That was in, I think, it was in the London Stadium. Yes, London Stadium. And also West Ham United 4-0 Nottingham Forest. Then you guys beat West Ham United 1-0. So this is the recent meeting, 5 recent meeting between the two of you. But this is a Premier League. Like I said, everything can happen on a good given day. So, Todd, let's talk a little bit about yesterday's game. I have a Chelsea down in the building. Chelsea down. I'll come to Chelsea down in a second. Let me get your take on Chelsea. I'm not sure if you watched not the Crystal Palace game and the Chelsea game yesterday. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did. Chelsea was they started out not, they're hanging in there, not too, a little slow, but second half they started picking up their game. The first half they dominated passes and all that stuff, and they were doing good. They were hanging in there. Those guys.
Yeah, I think the first half was not wasn't a good performance from Chelsea because they were losing so many of the ball, and Crystal Palace were very okay sitting deep in their halfway line. They were not attacking Chelsea. The strategy was to force Chelsea to make mistake, and then capitalize on their mistakes and hit them on the counter, and it did pay off. For them. They were able to get a long range, beautiful stunner goal from Javison Lema, but that could not go if you're playing a team like Chelsea, who has so much in terms of talent on the field. You're talking about billions spent on these players. They are not the finished article yet. They're very, very young, and we all know what they're capable of doing. So, Todd, thank you very much for joining us on the show. And I hope we can do this more time. You don't have to be on for the whole entire show, but if you feel like, I have some submission, you want to inject some ideas into the show, you're always welcome. Click on the link. Your brother is always here to welcome you on the show, and we can discuss football in matches. You're welcome, Todd.
Go Forest.
Thank you very much, Todd. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Fun.
He's a Forest fan. Yeah, he's a great Forest fan. So when I'm having, Chelsea Forest, I know who to call on. I'll call on, Todd to join us on the show. So, welcome back to the show again. Chelsea down. Big Chelsea fan out there.
Big up, I saw you last week, man. On Thursday, I had to go. I didn't really want to get off, man, but I thought come on a bit of crash sheet and have a little laugh with you guys before, because I went to London, didn't I, for the weekend.
Yeah.
Spent time with the family. Went to Chelsea Stadium. I was going to go to the game last Monday night's game, but my missus went well, so I had to get on a journey back as soon as possible to come back and help her with the kids and that. But yeah, it's nice to be back to see my brother. But everyone, please smash that like button and subscribe to my bro Nee. Because he waffles too much syrups.
I love my brother when he start that. I love him.
Yeah.
I love my brother all the time. Chelsea down in the building, guys. Chelsea down in the
big
building.
up.
Chelsea down. Absolutely. That's my man.
How was the weekend?
All that plot.
How's the family and how was your weekend?
Oh, beautiful. Chelsea down. Everyone is doing wonderful. Chelsea down deserve this.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. The weather's been crap
in the building,
in England.
guys. RS said, will you be watching the UCL games this week? Absolutely, I will, my brother. I will. I love to do the watch alongs, and I want to know if you guys are very, very interested. Oh no, I think I have to pause it. Yeah. I love doing the watch alongs. I used to do it, but if it's all me alone doing the watch along, sometimes I don't like it. I like to have someone on the side. We can discuss the ups and downs of the performance of whatever team we're watching. So yes, if you guys have so much you're interested in it, yes, I can bring it back again. Watch along. Todd Laper said, hi Chelsea, Dan. How are you? I was happy for your team yesterday. Yes, that's a brother. He's a Tottenham fan, but he's a football fanatic. He loves everything football. So Chelsea down, bro, I'm doing wonderful. The family is doing well. When I have that energy going, I always make sure I bring it up here to have some nice interaction with my viewers and the subscribers, the people that I really love listening to my show and listening to the programs that we bring on Football Menace live. I said, if you're watching live, my name is Nee. Yes, Nee is bringing you. It's the host. Me and Steven are the hosts for this Football Menace show. Always brought to you by Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel, and we are streaming live on 3 platforms at the same time: YouTube, X, and Facebook. So wherever you're watching us from, let us know your thoughts on the game and let us know where you're watching us from. Just done. Let's discuss this, a bit on the review on the game against Crystal Palace. First half was not the best performance from Chelsea, and I did say something regarding certain personnel, Madueke, who has so much problem playing against a low block. What do you think went wrong for Chelsea in the first half? Chelsea.
Were you not surprised? It's always the same boat. You can't. I don't really enjoy these games though. Because in the day, you're just thinking, is it going to be a win? Is it going to be a loss? Is it going to be a draw? I tell you, Nee, if it weren't Crystal Palace mistake for the defence, we would not have won that game. We would not. They didn't have no Isse. They had no Elise. They didn't even know if they had their good players out.
No gay either.
Yeah, no gay. So surprised this game. Yeah, we should. We're lucky to win it. But Conor Gallagher was a man of the match for me. If he didn't score them 2 banging goals, he never scored in the Premier League since he's played this season. And he scored against Aston Villa, and then he scored 2 wonderful goals against Palace. But
3 goals in 2 matches.
Yeah, and Enzo's now, because he scored that goal, he was very great. He was the world's best greatest. I'll get fed up with it, Nick, because my kids covered in.
Yeah, being loud a bit, isn't it?
They're crying because they saw Chelsea struggling yesterday. That's what it is, Nee.
Oh my goodness! You just done. All right, go ahead.
They always cry when they watch Chelsea because they don't get fed up now. But yeah, Enzo, Caicedo were poor yesterday. I don't get how people can say Enzo and Caicedo was quality in the first half, second half. Probably second half when we did changes, where we put Nkunku on, Raheem Sterling came on, Thiago Silva looks like he's injured. Now, I told you Badiashile was out. Then what did Markham say? He's not injured. What did I say on that day on first day? He's injured.
Yeah, it was
injured. Yeah, he was injured. So Markham Take the L on that one, boy. Take the big L on that one, my bro. You told me that he was not injured. You said he's waffling. But yeah, I did say he's injured now. And now we've got more struggles, but we've got Man City this weekend. Whoo. Do you know what? That's going to be a battle. I tell you, if we play like when we play against Palace in the first half, we're going to get totally hammered. Boom.
All right, so absolutely. Yes, we got a big game coming up against Manchester City, and we will talk a little bit about it. RS in the building. RS said, I don't really think we played even that great in the second half either. Last 2 goals came on the counter attack, and we just struggled against low block. All good games we played were against open teams like City, Villa, and the others. But you know what? You know something that we also learned yesterday. It's something that has been a problem since the past 2 seasons. Under Frank Lampard again 2 times. Under Graham Potter and who again? Graham Potter and who? Was it Graham Potter? Someone else. Was it Lampard? Yeah. The big problem that Chelsea have been facing, Chelsea don't make good decision on the counter attacking. Yes, Chelsea have struggled a lot to score goals on the break. If we go on the break, we run and run. When we get to the 18, when Chelsea gets to the 18, they fumble it. Chelsea Football Club make big mistakes, and we always said, if you remember Chelsea Dan, in the past stream a year ago or 6 months ago, we have talked about the decision making on the final third has been a problem for Chelsea for quite a long time. So seeing Chelsea scoring on the break, on the counter, I think it's something that we have to be very, very grateful for. We should be happy that the team is learning something, improving on hitting players or hitting teams on the break. Because I remember against Aston Villa, we had like a 3-on-2, which we messed it up. The final decision was not there. I think either Jackson misplaced it or somebody else misplaced it. The pass is now go against Aston Villa. So yesterday, when I saw Chelsea scoring on the counter, I was very, very much pleased that at least we've been able to score on the counter. Chelsea Dan, what do you make of it?
Yeah. I honestly, truthfully, well, it's good that we got the 3 points. Yeah, but we're 10th in the table. We're 10th. It's not like we pushed ourselves up to 6, or we had the opportunities to beat Wolverhampton. We should have won that game, and we lost to Liverpool. So, they were big, massive points, yeah, to go like near the top of the half of the Premier League, because we was 1 point away from Man United. Right. And look how many points we're away from United now. We're like what, 6? We're 2 points away from Newcastle.
Yeah, I think we are at this moment. Chelsea, it's United have 41 points right now, and Chelsea have 34 points. So it's just I think 6 points different.
Yeah,
6 points. 6 points different. Yeah, Newcastle 36. So yeah, just two games. If Chelsea able to win, at least draw against Man City, and go on the second game and win it, we can. Chelsea can jump at least 4 teams or 3 teams and catch Manchester United if they don't win their games.
Yeah, well, that's if they don't, innit?
Yeah.
But Nate, I've got to go because my missus shouting me. Yeah, but I'll be back in 5. Let me just quickly go get another headset because this headset's keeping playing up. I can't hardly.
Okay.
I'll be back. I will be back.
Whilst you're coming back, get this question ready for me. Where do you rank Malo Gusto among the Premier League right backs so far and his performance? We can highlight his performance. So let me know what you have. I'll be here. Yeah, Malo Gusto. Dan, I have only 10 minutes. I have only 10 minutes. Don't take too long. Okay.
Yeah, man like Gusto. Yeah. Man like Gusto. Yeah.
All right, Dan. You know what we can do? Dan,
I think he's good.
Dan, if you can squeeze yourself, let's wrap it up here. Then when you go, you're gone. Yeah. Malo Gusto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man like Gusto. Yeah. Could you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
All right. Man like Gusto. He's 20 years of age. He's young. He's good. Yeah. He's a good player. but we all know 5 doubts he's not better than Reece James. All right. We know he's just a second choice substitute to when Reece James comes back. Quality in him. Yeah. I think there's quality in him. There is good. I think this player could be in a couple of. This is his first year in the Premier League, so it's a bit shaky often, but sometimes he's been good. But next summer, I think he'd be outstanding for us. Once he gets his taste of this Premier League, because he's and he did that nice set piece, from a well, we know he can't cross, but he did a good cross into the box, into a low cross box, because he don't really put it up it high enough, But if he carries on trying getting that set pieces from crosses, like what he did with Conor Gallagher, the first goal, I think we'll have a good quality play there. Gusto, I think he's a brilliant player, man, and I think in the future he's going to be one of them top ties, one of the best right backs in the Premier League.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It reminds me a bit of Philip Luis. No, that left back, Philip Luis. What we had that
Filippo Luis from Atletico Madrid. Yes.
Yeah. Remember we bought him, but he used to be the left back. He's quite a tie on Philip Luis. Right, but he likes to do a bit of dribbling, all these ticky.
Yeah, he's got lots of flair. Yeah, he's got a lot of flair, and
especially that beautiful passer. Look at that beautiful pass at Crystal Palace.
Look at that cross against Aston Villa when he crossed it for Jackson to have a header. Remember that one?
Yeah. This is what I mean. And that little touch back flick skill where he passed for Cole Palmer. That was just outstanding. That was outstanding. But I think it's gonna be up there next year. I won't not this year, but next year, Ning.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much. That's what Chelsea done. Beautiful. It's nice to see you as usual. Hopefully tomorrow, if you have time, feel free to join us. I'll send you the link. Did you see the link in there?
Yeah. I saw. I quickly. Was it yesterday you did one? I quickly went to join it, and it was the end of the show. I thought, oh damn, because I just got back. I got back.
It's okay, Chelsea done. Remember, it's
tomorrow. Tomorrow. Send me the link, and I'll come on straight away, and we'll do an all-day show tomorrow.
Definitely, beautiful. We got a lot to talk about, Chelsea Dan. Yeah.
Oh, we have, and you can still waffle about.
I know. We're gonna waffle tomorrow. We're gonna waffle tomorrow.
Yeah, we can waffle tomorrow.
Love you, bro. Love the entire family. Hey, my boy said they added your son, but he has never accepted the request. You remember the ID that you gave me?
For what? Fortnite or Call of Duty?
I think Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite.
Oh, he's sent a request to my son. I've told my son Liam now to set.
Yeah, Liam. Yeah, they added the account, the Liam account. Yeah, they added it.
Give me a second.
The boy said they haven't received.
Okay. What's his name on Fortnite?
I think I'm not so sure on the name that he used. They got 2 of them. But let him search it. Let him search and see the notification. See if
he's got a notification, I'll let you know, Nee. I'll let you know tomorrow.
All right. I'll check into that.
Well,
all right.
Peace out, up the Chelsea. Everyone smash that like button because he waffles so much. He's a waffler.
All right, thank you, Dan. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, and you too, my brother. Take care.
Bye. So, bye. Have a good night. Let's go back to the crew. RS Todd Labor, my big brother, was in the show today to drop a piece on an AJ. Big up to you, AJ. Steven C was also in the building today. Todd Labor, as usual. I want to love you forever, guys. It's been a wonderful show today, as usual. Blue Clouds Media Football Menace Live. We are bringing you the most anticipating, the most fun channel. The channel that the fans love to be on and listen to wisdom. So that's what we brought to you today. We'll be back again same time tomorrow, 12 p.m. US time and also 5 p.m. UK time as usual. UK time is similar to African time. So wherever you're watching us from, if you're African, remember, keep it clean, stick it, keep it at Blue Clouds Media. We'll be back again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll say along. Lil Desperados, as I always say, hang on to hope. Bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV.